What's up, everybody? How you guys doing today? What's up, Arturiosis? Why is that, Dice? Is it because of the Dark Oni, bro? What's up, Genoa? What's up, Gogies? How you guys doing? Alright, so you guys will see the pinned comment. I have only got about an hour and a half to stream today. Unfortunately, I was really trying to get going earlier, but such is work, such is life, and I have got a lot of monsters to build in a short period of time. So we are doing this kind of like awkward overlay thing with swap here because I won't be able to swap back and forth between the two windows. But I did just want to give you guys kind of like I don't know, a little bit of content today. I wanted a chance to stream. I wish I had more time. But a little bit of content today so that we could kind of look at how I'm going to be building some of my new siege defenses. Yeah, Genoa, we are going to be building live. We're going to be building them. Hopefully we can get through a good number of them. I don't know for sure. So Gogies, unfortunately today I just won't be able to answer questions like that. I just won't have enough time. So you guys can see on swap right up here. Yeah, Brandizzle, you liked it. Man, nobody commented. Brandizzle was the first one to actually comment on the stream title. So let's go ahead and give Brandizzle 500 points for that because I really thought the thumbnail was a good one. I thought the thumbnail was good, bro. What's up, Atomico? How you doing? What's up, Sea Slug? How's it going? Alright, let's get this bot up and running, and then we are going to start... then we're going to start moving some runes around. So I bought an FRR ticket this morning, and I have a feeling I might have wasted it. What's up, Xylene? How you doing? What's up, Xerex? Alright, we'll let Brandizzle keep the 1,000 there. What's up, Aso? Glad you were there. Yeah, Xylene, I mean, I prefer to take my time, but, you know, you do what you can. Alright, so let's finalize this Vigor build over here. Let's see. So, I've got it narrowed down quite a bit. I think we'll boost the efficiency up to 108. The speed range is all pretty good. I almost said pain, bro. I almost said pain, but, you know, I don't know. Alright, ooh, look at this one down here. 200k effective HP, but a lower crit rate. Do I want the higher crit rate or do I want the higher effective HP? So from here I also want to see, I want to make sure I'm not taking any runes from my Ethna because I forgot to exclude her. Actually, let's go ahead. We also do need to exclude Ethna. We need to lock Ethna over here. I unlocked everything because we're doing a full rebuild from scratch. What's up, Aso? Congrats on the week off, bro. Nice, Brandizzle. By the way, bro, did you get it back? Did you get a chance to resend it? Alright, we may as well bring the speed a little bit tighter here because we've got some good options. This narrows it down to 3, so Philaria, Fang, Escher, Zingzi, Villainous, Chilling, Fang Fang, Annabelle, Escher. Okay, this bottom one's a no-go, so it's got to be one of the top 2. Brandizzle with the super chat, bro. Thank you very much. Brandizzle says, let's not start lacking on those likes, people, because let's be honest, who doesn't like a quickie? Absolutely correct on both statements, bro. So guys, if you do like the stream, please remember to smash the like button. It's going to help us get a larger stream today, especially because it's a short stream. We don't have as much time to kind of build up as we normally would. Brandizzle, bro, thank you very much, man. Really appreciate it, bro. And also, that's awesome that you got a chance to send it back out, man. Seriously, I'm looking forward to it. I really am. Alright, so 96 crit rate, 91 crit rate. Any other difference in the builds here? Yeah, a little more HP, a little more attack. Damage is about the same. I think we'll go with the higher crit rate. Let's just do this. Okay, Aso, I'm not sure if you were saying tiered or teared. If you were saying tiered, that's okay. If you were saying teared, that might not be appropriate for this stream. I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying. All right, let's see. So the slot one's going to come from the Fang. That makes it nice and easy. Ooh, crap. I forgot to do my last 2 swords in guild content, so we need to do this before we break all our monsters. Alright, real quick, this is a nice, easy Mirror Lucian, and this bottom one here, Sylvia should go first, so we could just bring in a Halphus, I think, to take care of this. I don't know, the Tessarian could mess up the Halphus passive, actually. That's pretty interesting. What other light monster do I have that could just tank that? Kinky? Actually, Kinky could be interesting. Wojo becoming man, so that's a brand new message. I am not sure how this message works. Did you renew your membership, or did you share your membership, or I've actually never seen that. I've never seen that work like that before. But Wojo, thank you very much, bro. I'm confused at what the message was there. I think it's a renewal message. I guess that's new. I guess YouTube now shows when you guys renew. So Wojo, thank you very much for being a channel member for 4 months, and thank you very much for the super chat, bro. Seriously, really appreciate it, man. Seriously, man, thank you very much. And yeah, we are gonna be trying to stream more tonight. It's only gonna be like an hour-and-a-half stream. I'm hard capped on time, but I'm gonna be trying to just do more of these short streams, I think, because I've been not able to stream because I can't book out the 4 to 6 hours anymore. So I'm thinking like maybe I could just do some, like a few 2-hour streams a week and kind of get the stream in that way instead. Oh, that's pretty cool, Brandizzle. I didn't know that. I've never seen that before. Like, I didn't know that option was there. What's up, Payne? How you doing, bro? Alright, how are we going to deal with this bottom one? Alright, we are going to use... bro, I don't even know. There's a little bit of strip there, not a lot. Alright, let's just use this, because I've got to move. Yeah, bro, Alright, Gogies, have a good one, bro. Yeah, Payne, so that's what I was just saying. I'm going to be streaming at some odd times of the day now. Just trying to find it. So the thing is, now that I'm actually back to the gym and back to working out and stuff like that, I'm hitting the either gym or racquetball at like 7 every night. And so that's been making it tougher for me to get like time in where I could stream, because I just can't get like the 4 to 6 hour streams going anymore. So what I'm thinking is like I'll probably just try to do like 1.5, 2 hour streams, which is kind of more normal for most providers or most creators anyway, right? But that'll give me a chance to actually do a little bit more streaming, and that's kind of what I got in mind. So we'll see how it goes. Yeah, bro, there's always time for a quickie. I'm just saying. But yeah, we got racquetball tonight at 7. I hit the gym last night, so it's basically 2 nights a week racquetball, 2 nights a week gym. And can I snipe that one? Probably not. I need something I can hit quick. This I can snipe. This we can just do this. This is a weird team down here. I don't know how you deal with this team. I haven't seen it before. But I think we could do this. Oh, that's great. It's going to crash, and I'm not going to get credit for this guild war, am I? What's up, Carlos? Glad you were able to quickly come. We're not at the 50 push-ups yet, Brandizzle, because recent battle info. My old body is slowly working into all this new activity. And I seem to pull a muscle every time I breathe lately. Like my first day at racquetball, I pulled a muscle. At the gym last night, I didn't pull a muscle, but I re-aggravated a pull. So I'm easing my way in. I'm trying to be better about stretching and just reminding myself that I'm not 30 anymore, and that I've got to do things at like a more moderate pace. What's up, Crashy? How you doing, bro? Oh, obviously, yeah. You're never going to be able to lift the weight you used to, Carlos. That's normal. I shouldn't say never. I mean, like, when you're going back to the gym for the first time after a long time, you're not going to be able to. That's normal. Alright, Aso, have a good one, bro. We'll see you soon, man. Oh, yeah, so I pulled my right quadriceps the first day of racquetball, which was about a month ago now, and it still hasn't fully healed, which, to be fair, is probably because I just keep playing racquetball. I am trying to do better about like using compression sleeves and stuff, and then obviously stretching. And then I also pulled my freaking left calf. So I pulled my right quadriceps and my left calf. So I'm just like hobbling around. Yeah, no, I wouldn't even touch roids. Right, I mean, right now, I've never tried roids. Let's be clear about that. But if I were ever going to try it, it would have been 10 years ago. I don't see my body being able to handle enough weight to take advantage of it anymore, honestly. Like, I think I'm really gonna have a cap as to how much weight I can work with. So I'm gonna have to be a lot more focused on just like endurance stuff, circuit training, which was always my preference anyway. I've always preferred circuit training. I've never really tried to build that much mass. But I don't think I really have a choice anymore. Like, there won't be an option to build mass, period. Bro. I only use roids when I'm twerking. Only use roids when I'm twerking. And by the way, no, I do not want to play with your route. You can play with your own route, though. I don't think that would be unusual. Alright, there we go. We are done with Guild War. We can go build this Vigor. So my first defense, just so you guys can see, it's going to be Molly, Vigor, Kinky. I have already got the build on Kinky. I actually, personally, am not convinced this defense is going to work any longer. I think the Kinky nerf was just utterly brutal. I mean, the first Kinky nerf was already too much. The second Kinky nerf was like, I don't know if he's just a completely dead monster. Bro, that was, the Roy joke right there was like a Lost Centuria joke, though. Why are we doing Lost Centuria jokes on an XG stream? I'm just saying. Okay, 16 crit rate, so that's going to be this one. Bio 2 is also coming from Fang. That's a speed rune. Why do I have a speed rune on Fang? He should be on defense anyway. Oh, that's why. That's a pretty damn nice rune. Okay. Bio 3 is going to be coming from Escher, which actually breaks my Escher. That's a different defense, but we'll rebuild that one after. Can I regrind this or anything? That's kind of low. No, I guess I can't. Okay. The Will 4 is going to be coming from Xing Zhe, which is fine. I don't think he's been used in ages. Let's see, the Vio 5 comes from Belinus, which kind of hurts me, man. I love my Belinus, but such is life. And then the Will 6 is going to come from Chilling, who we will also then have to rebuild, which is fine. So we'll do this. So this is what our new Vigor looks like. We're trading 6k HP and 4 crit rate for 105 crit damage, a little bit of speed. A little bit of accuracy. Now let's check his artifacts. This artifact is utter garbage, bro. Why does he have such a terrible freaking artifact? And we do need more defense on him. So let's switch this up to a defense artifact. Some skill 3 accuracy wouldn't be bad. 15 accuracy. Skill 2. Oh, this is freaking built for him, bro. I don't even gotta look further. Okay, that's awesome. Now on this side, what we're gonna want is damage received from wind, I think, and then maybe some additional damage, right? So let's actually do damage received from wind plus additional damage. We got single target crit damage, damage from wind, additional damage by defense. Crit damage up as the enemy is good and bad, additional damage by attack. This is not bad. This one's really not bad. Here we got damage from fire, damage from wind, additional by attack. Here we got damage from wind, attack increasing, we don't need. So this one might be the best if I could change out this to anything additional damage related. Damage dealt on water, damage from counterattack. I don't have much in the way of conversion stones. Let's see if we can get some like additional damage by HP is what we truly want. Damage by speed isn't bad here. We'll leave that one. Let's try this one. Additional damage by defense. You know what, this one's not terrible if I could get additional damage by HP on here. That's what I really need for him, is additional damage by HP. Oh, that's expensive. Okay. So let's remove this and let's switch this up to additional damage by HP and let's see what our options are. 6%, single target, the rest of that's crap. Speed, single target, defense, HP. Oh, that's sexy. That's sexy. That's really sexy. Okay. So this is our brand new Vigor, guys. Pain, unfortunately I can't, bro, because I've only got an hour and 20 minutes before I gotta bail out of the house. And I do have to get these siege defenses. Try and grab me tomorrow, though. I should be around more tomorrow. It's just catching me, like, you gotta catch me in the afternoon, basically. Late morning to early afternoon. Alright, so this is our new Vigor, guys. I think this is effective. Let's take a look at what the defense looks like, because I don't think the Molly build was great. Let's see, so Molly, decent HP, we got a little bit of speed, Bio-Nem, a little bit of accuracy, a little bit of crit rate. I feel like we could do better than that with Molly. I feel like we can do better than that with Molly. So let's come back over here, let's add our Vigor back in. So the way I speed tune this is obviously we're using the speed buff to make up for the speed gap right there. So the Molly's going to have to be at least 235. We're going to rerun this build on Molly. Will, do I want Will or Nemesis? I think we'll go Bio-Nem. Speed HP, HP crit rate HP. We're going to need her at a minimum of 235. 35k effective HP. I'd like her to have some crit rate. The accuracy is not so much a big deal. The efficiency is not so much a big deal, but we do need that 100 res and no more than 103. Waste not, want not. And let's see here. I think that's good. We locked out the Ethna. We'll run the Molly. We'll get caught up on chat here. I guess while we wait for the Molly build to run, because this is going to take a while, let's go ahead and do one special league. I have done like no wings, guys, and then I realized today I had done no wings, so I did 3 and I lost all 3. And so I got like a 70% win rate and I'm freaking C3. It's stupid. So what does the Dark Robo actually do, Brandizzle? I actually don't know what he does. Yeah, not much, Doug. I think people aren't used to me streaming at this time of day. This is one of the earliest streams I've actually done. I first picked Mo Longer. Let's turn off swap, all that. Oh, this looks good. Okay, we can deal with this. What's up, Morning Coffee? Long time no see, bro. That Tessa pick is kind of weird there. What's up, Nicholas? How you doing, man? Ooh, and the unhung to boot, huh? We're letting Tessa through for sure, then. I want Pontos or Lulu? I want the Pontos here, but Pontos isn't out, so we're gonna have to take Lulu because Pontos isn't out. And then I need more damage. Ethna? Ethna. Yeah, Ethna. Eight hits with dots, man, that's dirty. That would be dirty for a dungeon team. So here we just ban the Unhung, right? I mean, he cycles on me a little bit, but I got the double immunity. I got a lot of damage. Or do I actually... Well, so... I think we ban the bird, because he's going to ban Molong, right? Yeah, he bans Molong, so we ban the bird. We should be good. Dies, I'm probably gonna Devil the Water Mage next. I don't know exactly how he fits into things yet. I still feel like Water Mage and Kraka might have some potential to work together, but I'm probably gonna move up and just run much faster next season. I'm really tired of, because I know Control is coming back, man. I know Control is coming back. I'm just tired of dealing with it. Dude, honestly, he's... Oh, I cannot stand when people freaking emote, bro. Oh, it's gotten so much worse. It's just gotten so much worse, man. Like seriously, the next time someone emotes me, I just might sell my account and quit this game. I don't care. I don't actually care about the losing. I care about the emotes. This guy's like, oh, I'm special because I proc, so I'll emote. It's just so freaking obnoxious, man. Just so obnoxious. No, they should give us the option to know the home address of anybody who emotes and then, like, show up at their doorstep. I'm not even kidding, bro. Alright, let's go ahead and just minimize this window, and we'll just let that time out because that guy is really obnoxious, and we'll go ahead and take a look at swap. Oh, broke my whole head there. There we go. Okay, let's unlock this, and let's just go ahead and take a look at swap. So these are the builds that we've got for the Molly here. Brandizzle, bro. Yeah, stop emoting, bro. Just stop emoting. Oh, seriously, stop emoting. Alright, so let's see here. 82 crit rate, 100 res, 22 accuracy. That's a pretty sick build. Alright, Stugman, have a good one, bro. Do we want to give this good of a rune set to Molly, though? I mean, Molly's mostly useless. Maybe that's too good of a rune set for Molly right there. Alright, so we still have 1,000 builds here. What if I sort by HP? 42k HP. Is this basically her build now? No, it's a little different, actually. What's up, Marsh? How you doing, man? So the thing there is, Carlos, he actually gets the kill either way. Like, even if he doesn't proc, he gets the kill. And he would have won. And I would have been like, okay, this guy deserved to win. I mean, kind of a questionable draft, but okay. Like, he gets the kill either way. He got the strip with Molly. He got the defense break. He deserves the win. As soon as he actually emotes, I feel like he deserves to be dragged over hot burning coals for the rest of his life. And that's pretty much it. Like, it completely changes my perspective over that person as a human being. It's just, oh, I no longer think that they're a person worthy of any attention whatsoever. All right, so let's see here. Let's go back and look at some Molly builds instead. Nice, Marsh. There's 3 days left. You may have to push a little bit more. Because, I mean, literally, when you think about it, the whole purpose of emoting is to be a dick. There is literally no other reason. So the reason, like, it gets to me is because it's the person who does the emote, it's like that person is like, man, I enjoy being a dick, and then I don't want to be playing a game with that person. Alright, let's see here. 230 is pretty nice. Unfortunately not, Carlos. Evan, I'll actually give you that one. Like, the sad face emote, that's the only one that has any place in the game whatsoever. I can see, like, I used to do a sad face emote if I procced against somebody because I felt bad about winning through procs, and then I stopped using them because I hated emotes so much in general. But like, if you emote sadly when something goes wrong against you, none of what I just said there applies to that. It doesn't apply to you guys. It applies to the people who intentionally want to be a dick, and they just, like, it changes, like, it's a person who's trying to reduce someone else's fun. That's what I have a problem with. I have a problem with somebody who intentionally wants to make the game less fun for somebody else. That's my real issue there. March this season's going to be back to control. There's almost no doubt in my mind this season's going back to control. That's why I think I'm actually going to be playing a faster team this season. I'm giving up. I'm going to the dark side. I'm going to play turn 1.5. Tariq, what's up, man? How you doing, bro? All right, so I think this build is kind of balanced. Molly, Triana, Molly, Triana. Yeah, we're not taking anything too important here. So we got, I'd like to have maybe more than 50 crit rate. Honestly, because I don't have a lot of choice, bro. Like, okay, so if I don't run Violent, then I have to run Despair. And if I run Despair, then it's the same level of RNG, it's just Despair stuns. If I don't run Despair, then I have to run Swift, and then it's accuracy checks. Like, no matter what you run, there's gonna be some level of RNG in the game. I would prefer Violent was nerfed in a lot of different ways. I've done videos on it. I think Violent is too powerful. I run Violent because you have to run something. But it's not like I really enjoy the Violent procs. If there were no Violent procs in the game, I'd be a happy camper. What's up, Wise Old Owl? How you doing, bro? Hey, Perk, congrats on the Emily, bro. Congrats on completing another family, bro. Another family. All right, I am kind of torn on this Molly build here, guys. Oh, let me shrink the swap window back down now. I am kind of torn on this Molly build because I don't want to give Molly, like, really good runes because I think Molly's a really bad unit. But she is going to be on defense, so I have to give her good enough runes. So I'm torn. I got to be somewhere in between. Brandizzle with the super chat says, hey, you allergic to the like button? No, let's smash it and get this stream going. Brandizzle, thank you very much for the super chat, bro. Really appreciate it, man. Thank you for the support as well. Guys, if you are enjoying the stream, please remember to smash the like button. It actually helps out quite a bit. It really does. Seriously, it'll help us get a larger stream, get a little bit more interaction in chat. Okay, you know what? This build will work. Melanus, Molly... Triana Tableau. We don't use Tableau. I mean, I'm going to be rebuilding my whole freaking account after this anyway, but still. I feel like this build is okay. It's only 102% efficiency, but it has the stats that I want on it, so that's kind of a nice balance there. Alright, so let's pull the Molly out. Let's pull out of the Molly during this quickie stream. That's what I just said, guys. You heard it here. You heard it here. Alright, so we're taking a Vile 1 from Belinus. My poor Belinus, guys. My poor Belinus. He had my best rune set for the longest time, and he was like my favorite monster. And he's just getting destroyed now. Okay, Vile 2 speed. This is going to be 18 res. This is actually on Molly already. Sweet. Okay. Kind of a mediocre rune, too. Damn. Such a bad rune. Okay. Nemesis 3 is going to be with 24 speed. This one right here. Okay, let's see if we can make it 25. Nice. And can we get the +7 here? You got 2 more tries. Okay, that's, you know what, all that matters though. We got the speed grind. That's truly all that matters, so that's fine. Let's go ahead and throw that on, and then there's a Vial 4 coming from one of the Trianas. This is going to be 26 res, so that's going to be this one. For 1 HP, no, I'll pass. Need to regrind the speed there though, damn. And then we got a Vial 5 with 11 res coming from a Triana. That's 22, that's 11, so that's this one. Can we regrind anything here? Ooh, need a defense grind here, and an HP grind. Okay, I gotta farm some R5. And we got a Nemesis 6 coming from the Tableau. That's this one, and we're good to go. So here's how our Molly changes. We lose a little bit of attack, which is good, because it's a useless stat for her, and we gain everything else. That's pretty awesome. Steven, I think that would actually be an over nerf because you can't really play Violent without Will. So if you required 6 runes, Violent would almost become unusable. The nerf that I really want to see for Violent is, like the nerf that I've really always wanted to see for Violent is that it doesn't cycle your cooldowns. So when you get a Violent proc, it doesn't cycle cooldowns and it doesn't proc passives unless you're procking out of control. Because the technical reason for, the technical reason that Com2uS has stated that Violent exists is to counter control. You can proc out of stuns and things like that, right? But the problem is then control units will use Violent and it makes them more powerful. So if you can't cycle your cooldowns, then it weakens control a little bit, but it doesn't weaken the ability to proc out of control. And then also, like, if you didn't cycle passives, units like Vertihile and Lauren and Diana would not be so broken when they procced. Skill 1 accuracy, skill 3 recovery. Skill 3 recovery with additional damage. Speed increasing effect with skill 3 recovery. This is actually really good. Yeah, this will work. Alright, so we have our first defense built, guys. It's the Vigor Molly defense that is built. The second defense we're going to be building is Carcano, Kraka, and Triana. So, let's remove these. I'm going to go Carcano, Kraka, and Triana with the speed lead. Alright, so I think for this team, we want the Kraka going first for that strip potential, followed by the Carcano. I think we probably want the Kraka. The Kraka's going to have to be tanky with crit rate and will runes. So we'll give her a crit rate and a crit damage option. HP slot 6. It's my first attempt at building a Kraka. I really have no idea how I want to build her, but we're going to start by looking for 25,000 HP. Let's say 1400 attack, 800 defense. Let's look for a 2. What's her base speed? 104, 260, 255. Let's go 255. I do feel like she needs 85 crit rate minimum, probably more. 20 accuracy minimum. We're going to want 106, 105, 106% efficiency set minimum. Then let's check how much damage she can do on a defense break with the scatter. No speed buff. No crit bonus here. Nicholas, so I'd have to do that manually because of the speed buff. I'd have to do that manually because of the speed buff, so that makes it tougher because I really don't know. Like, I know how to do it, but I unfortunately don't have enough time to do it today. Yeah, exactly, bro, exactly. Maybe this isn't good. You know what? This isn't good for her. We need more skill 3 recovery. Let's just use this one. This has the skill 1 accuracy. And then let's do a special conversion here into speed increasing effect. Perfect. That'll work. The attack increasing effect is wasted, but the other stats are good, so that'll work. That's fine. And then on this side, this is garbage. Okay. So we need damage reduction from wind and water, probably. Only one option here, damage from wind and damage from water. More attack increasing effect. All right, let's drop the water. We'll just go damage from wind or fire. About damage from wind and damage from fire. Let's try that. No option there, okay. But only damage from fire. That one's, ooh, damage from dark. That's not bad. Yeah, exactly, bro. 3 and 4 stars. 3 stars and 4 stars. Damage from wind. Guess it's got to be this one, right? Damage from dark, damage from wind. All right, this will work. This will work. All right, so there's our Molly. A little bit of accuracy. Got some crit rate. Good HP. Yeah, that'll work. I feel like the HP was supposed to be higher than that. Maybe not. Only 40k? I feel like the HP was supposed to be higher than that, but okay. Let's get the Kraka build running and then we can figure this out. We're gonna do that. Max skill, defense break, guild war buildings, defense break we've got. Okay, cool. So let's apply that. Let's go ahead and run this build. Bio will, Kraka. Why is it telling me that I can't find a build? Oh, there we go. That's why the HP was wrong. I had artifacts checked. Okay. Igor, this program is called the Summoner's War Optimizer. There is a free version, and then there's a separate paid version. The paid version, you pay one time only. I believe it's $15, $15 or $20. And it's not a recurring subscription. The paid version is much faster, but you can use the free version first to test it out. So I just dropped a link for how to install it, for a video on how to install it into chat, and you can kind of check it out from there. Wise Old Owl, my rate is $40 an hour. Yeah, Wojo, Swap is seriously, I cannot imagine playing this game without Swap. I really can't. By the way, Steven, huge congrats on, well, semi-congrats on pulling Kraka last week. I pulled Kraka last week, and literally, like, I pulled her after they announced the buff. And then as soon as I pulled her, they decided to nerf the buff. That's like, it gets to the point where it starts to feel personal, guys. Like, literally every time I pull a good unit, Com2us nerfs him. But this is the first time they actually nerfed the unit before the buff even went live. Like, somebody in Com2us headquarters was like, yo, XG pulled Kraka. We can't buff this unit, guys. We cannot buff this unit. XG's got Kraka. I don't know, Wise Old Owl. You've got some really discounted options then. You've got some really discounted options there. But yeah, best I can tell you, there's a few people on stream who I think have actually worked with me on their accounts. I'm not going to name anybody if they want to attest to it. Most people I've worked with have told me that that it was a good value. The problem is, guys, that she's now a worse version of Chung Peng. Like, I know the skill 3 is obviously awesome when you can use it. And I'm still struggling to figure out how to use it, but what it comes down to is I can't see why I wouldn't just use Chung in basically every single comp I can come up with Kraka. Like, yeah, that's what it comes down to. Why wouldn't I just use Chung? Or like Nicholas said, Gemini as well. I do think she's a better Gemini. I think she's better than Gemini because she turn cycles. She doesn't have a condition on her defense break. I mean, she's way better than Gemini, but she's not as good as Chung. And I already have Chung, so why wouldn't I just use Chung? Like, the only thing I could think is maybe I use Kraka with Chung, but that doesn't really make sense either. Like, it's just not as good of a comp as using Yogun or Water Ryu or something. So I really want to make her work. She's an LD5, but I'm struggling, guys. I cannot come up with a comp where she makes... I can come up with comps where you can use her, but I can't come up with comps where she's the best option. That's fair, Nicholas, but what I will say is that turn 2 players do tend to need strip on occasion. So the problem with that morning coffee is you have no speed leads in there. That team's really not going to be effective without speed leads. Yeah, Kyle, that's the key though. Good enough. Like she is good enough to use on offense. The problem I have is that every comp I come up with, she's not the best option. There's always an option that makes more sense than her. So it's like really just me forcing her into a comp so that I can use her, which is kind of what I already do with Pontos. Actually, my Van Cleef comp is pretty unique. The Van Cleef comp is unique. It doesn't win as much, like it's not 100% team, so it makes it harder to use, but it's a fun comp, and it's unique. But yeah, it's just like Pontos, I'm really forcing into a team that wins about 90% of the time just so I get to use my LD5. Because Beelzebub can't be used outside of RTA. Like, just can't. And then the Van Cleef team, it's just not super reliable. So yeah, that's kind of where it is. Like I was hoping I could find some way to use Kraka and make like a really good team out of it, but I'm struggling. I hope somebody out there theory crafts something that I'm not smart enough to see. And if they do, I'll be jumping on that bandwagon, guys, in a heartbeat. Honestly, Nicholas, I mean, that would be intriguing, but the problem is, so there's some monsters that have really awesome kits, but the kits don't fit together. Amarna is the one that comes to mind for me. Escher is another monster. He's a great monster, but he doesn't get to take full advantage of his kit in almost any build. Kraka is one of those monsters. Her skill 2 and her skill 3 don't make sense together in the same kit. They're completely different. They just don't fit together. So her skill 2 is awesome. Her skill 3 is awesome. But the two of them together, you really are only going to benefit from one or the other in most fights. And so that makes her very limited. Whereas, like Ethna, for example, her skill 2 and her skill 3 work amazingly together. So why wouldn't I just use Ethna instead of Kraka? In almost every situation where I would use Kraka, Ethna makes more sense. Just as one example. Think there is some room for Kraka. I go to Bub. So Dias, I mean, the thing is, first of all, nothing lacks reset these days. But I mean, that was my first thought, was Kraka, Bub, and I hadn't really put a Uno in there, but he could work. I was actually thinking Kraka, Bub, and Water Mage for lots of reset along with Tyrannus. But it's kind of the same thing. You can't rely, so like in any of those teams you're naming, you can't rely on a 40% strip. You know, that's what Kraka has, is a 40% strip. So you can't count on her stripping anything. And then on top of that, like, you're basically saying you're going to rely on her being able to reset something, like resurrect and reset something. So you're expecting stuff to die, but you're not talking about building tanky enough units to... Because the key to those resurrect teams, which is what I've played for the longest time, is for your units to be tanky enough to extend the fight. But there's nothing in that team, like what you mentioned, that's going to be tanky enough to extend the fight. So the fight's going to end too quickly for you to take advantage of the scaling in RTA. That's kind of what it amounts to. I do plan on trying something like that, and I'm hoping I'm wrong. I really am hoping I'm wrong. But it's just, yeah, I mean, like the reason I got G2 with Tyrannus, Bub, Vela team was because the whole team was built on the premise that I would just out-tank you until we hit like 40-50% scaling damage, and then I would wreck you. And without monsters that scale to HP or defense, you can't really do that. Same thing though, I mean, you go Jemai or Kraka, but what role is Kraka serving in that team that Chung doesn't serve better? Okay, so speaking of Kraka, we now have our first round of builds. This resistance build here is just kind of silly. That reminds me, I need to set resistance to 0 in our efficiency calculation for the time being. But with that said, I see 108% efficiency build. She's going to be on my defense, so we're going to bump it up to 108. It only solves the reset problem if Jemai takes a turn. I tried Jemai for a while. He just, he's not effective enough. Spicy, I think Trinity and Akroma could be used together. I don't know what the comp would be. Trinity is obviously a lacking monster, and it was stupid that I know why they made the change to Akroma, but I didn't like the change to Akroma. I feel like Akroma got nerfed. A 20% reset on S1, again, it's something you can't rely on. It is nice. I mean, it's a nice change. But I think what made Akroma useful was the passive, and they nerfed the passive to give you a 20% skill reset on skill 1, which just doesn't. It makes Akroma a worse monster. It really sucks for the Akroma owners. What's up, Cap? How you doing, man? And it was an unnecessary nerf. Like, I really did not like that change. Kind of is dies if you think about how Akroma is played and where you would play Akroma. It kind of is. What's up, Vash? How you doing, man? In my opinion, it's a nerf because what made Akroma so good was her passive, and what you used Akroma to counter were things where you really benefited a lot more from her passive than you would from a 2-turn silence. Because Akroma is going to be built slow, and a lot of times she's barely going to get a turn. By the time she gets a turn, it's just I don't know. I don't have Akroma. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't have Akroma, so that's just my opinion on this, but I feel like they nerfed, like every patch, they kind of nerf all the monsters that are used to counter control, and Akroma was one of those. So they've nerfed Kinky, they've nerfed Akroma, they've nerfed Lulu, like every monster out there that's intended to counter control just gets nerfed, except for Fire Ryu. Fire Ryu did get buffed. I'll give him that. Alright, so let's take a look. Ooh, we got some nice damage builds up here. So we can get to 150 effective HP. And then we can boost the damage up here to 3,000. This brings us down to 269 builds. I do think if I can get more accuracy, it's better. And I see some 30 accuracy builds, so let's do that. That brings us to 107. No, 1,000. We still got 1,000 builds left, bro. Still got 1,000 builds left. Okay. We can get to 160k effective HP. Now we're at 80 pages of builds. Still all of these over 3,000, which I really like. Okay. All of these are Vile Will, which is awesome. Let's cap the crit at 100. There's no reason to go over 100, but let's bring the crit up to 100 as well. Or up to 99. We'll take 99. No, let's do 100. Why not? Let's do 100. So straight up 100 crit. Let's see, 167 over 3168. That's a good balance for me. So 167 over 3168. That brings us down to 29 builds, so we're getting closer to where we want to be. Now let's sort by speed. I can do this at a 264 speed. That's not bad. Odin, Theo. I think I like this build, guys. What do you think? So we go 30k HP, 1200 defense. I'll probably do I kind of like this build more, actually. The 261, because I can get to 35k HP here. And I've got more attack. This is a better build. Why is this one more efficient? What's the difference? Oh, the defense. But I'm okay with that. Anything over 1200 defense has diminishing returns, so I feel like this is a better overall build here. We're going to do this for our Kraka. So let's go ahead and we can go ahead and put away. We're going to put away Vigor and Molly, and we're going to pull out of Kraka on our quickie stream. So guys, this is the build that I have settled on for Kraka for the one of you who has her. I don't know if you'll be able to match these stats. It is a pretty efficient build. I don't know your rune quality, but if you can, that's awesome, bro. And if you can't, kind of gives you an idea of maybe what to shoot for, because I don't know if this is going to be a good enough build or not, but it's what I'm shooting for now. HP rune, accuracy innate, and then the other will rune, it's a slot 4 on Tiana. Okay. Tiana doesn't need that, that's okay. Let's go Bio 3. Why did I make the Tiana fast? I don't remember. I actually sped Tiana up, but I don't remember why. Okay, so here we need a rune from Zingzei. Here we need a rune from Spectra. Okay, Spectra surely does not need this rune. And then, Bio 2 speed, we're looking for 26% HP. This is coming from our Theo. And then the Bio 1, we're looking for rune from Odin. For Odin, okay. Oh, Got to turn off swap so you can see the stats, my bad. And then let's get her some HP artifacts. So, 33 accuracy. I think we'd like some skill 2 accuracy, first and foremost, obviously. A little bit more skill 2 accuracy, never hurt anybody. So let's do that, and then let's see what we can put around it. Additional damage and life drain is nothing. Skill 2 recovery is changeable, but overall that's nothing. Attacking together is nothing. Skill 3 recovery. Yeah, that's nothing. Skill 2 accuracy, skill 1 crit damage. I don't really want skill 1 crit damage. Skill 2 accuracy, skill 2 crit damage. Skill 3 does nothing for us. 21 with some crit damage. Okay, this is actually not bad here. So the skill 2 accuracy and crit damage together, a little bit of additional damage by HP, and then I can special convert the skill 1 into what? Crit damage as the enemy's condition is good. That'll work. Alright, that'll work. That'll work. Because she needs the... the only thing is, though, she actually probably benefits more from skill 2 crit damage, now that I think about it, because we're on a crit rate build. So I wonder if I should be looking at, like, a high skill 2 crit damage. Ooh, see, like... Oh, let's do this. Okay. 17 crit damage. What's up, Porch? How you doing, man? See, look at this, bro. Like 24 crit damage and additional. This might be better. Maybe we go without the accuracy. This is pretty sick. Skill 2 crit damage. Let's see. Yeah, I think this is the way to go. No. Which one was it? I lost it. This one? Skill 2 crit. This one. Yeah. That's 24% crit damage on a crit rate build with some additional damage as well. That's going to be a much better. That's going to be a much better one. Okay. So here, we're not going to look for anything single target. Steven, because this is a siege defense build, and so anything on defense I always put in violent. That's basically all it is. Anything on defense is always going to be in violent. Okay, enemy is bad, enemy is good. This is pretty awesome. This is actually a really good fit. Enemy is good. Single target does not a good fit. So we take this. Do I need any attack on her? No, we're good on the attack. We're good on the defense. And then we just do a special conversion here into nothing, huh? Or do we take damage? Damage from wind is not bad. Let's do a normal conversion first. Let's actually do this one, even though we're losing an extra roll. There we go. Damage by speed. She's fast. That'll work. Okay, let's go ahead and apply that. All right. Oh, we gotta max this out. And so there we go. We have our Kraka. She is at 261. So we're gonna want to put the Carcano somewhere around 250, I think, between 250 and 257. So we want Carcano between 250 and 257. Okay, Vile Will, speed, crit rate. Actually, yeah, crit rate or crit damage, HP or attack. We're actually really looking for almost the exact same stats, except I can go with a lower crit. Like something like 85 here is okay. Something like 20 accuracy, and then obviously we're going to need a much higher damage. So we're going to look for accurate fire with a defense break. But we changed this multiplier to 1350. Because he triples his damage out of his hidden aim, right? And we're going to look for the... and then we give him 7% on the crit rate leader skill to make up for the fact that half the time he attacks with attribute advantage. So here's... Oh, I didn't have swap up, my bad. So here's the final stats on the Kraka, guys. And then I think we need to put swap up on this side, right? So you guys can see it better. Okay, so here's the build for the build that we're looking for right now on the Carcano. And so we're going to go ahead and close that out. Effective HP, I don't have to be quite this high. I think actually somewhere around like 120 is fine. Something like 22,000 here. It's still with the 800 defense, 1,400. And this overall looks pretty good. And then I want him to do at least, let's say 32,000. Let's say 30, because I can make up a lot of damage. Actually go 28, because I can make up a lot of damage off of artifacts, right? We'll bring the efficiency down here. Let's go ahead and run this build. We got Vile Will. I can't get him to 250 on a slot 2 attack, can I? I do have one quad roll slot 2 attack. That might be possible. Let's try that. Let's try that. Okay, let's rerun this. 174 billion. Why so many? Why has he got more options? Alright, that's going to take a while to run. Let's go ahead and do an RTA match and see if we can not get emoted and maybe XG won't go on tilt while this continues to run for our next build. Or maybe we can't do RTA because this is just going to crash. Perk, that's what I'm doing right now, is working on the siege defenses. I bought an FRR ticket this morning and then I got tied up at work. And it'll take me like 10 or 12 hours to build them all. So I'll get as much done as I can on the FRR ticket. I've only got about 40 minutes left on this stream before I gotta go. And hopefully we can get at least this one more team built. And I do have I have a couple of teams that were already built, so. But yeah, I'll have to try and get them fixed in whatever free time I have over the weekend. Some of them are missing runes. Whatever's missing runes would have just been missing runes in the last couple of minutes, but what's missing runes? Besides YouTube, I don't make any money off YouTube, bro. Or not like that anyway. No, so I run a non-profit organization. Oh, the Chilling Chilling Triana team. So we need to remove that team because that team is I'm not gonna be building that team, so I need to remove that one. Yeah, I run a non-profit organization that helps people with addictions. The equivalent of it. It's in the non-profit world, the title is executive director, but it's the equivalent of a CEO. Not with itches. That helps people with addictions. I wonder if I should be concerned. So far we've found 0 builds for the Carcano. Hope I didn't push the stats too far. I don't feel like I did. I do not need to heal yet. I'll just do this. Save the heal. And do this. Antares has not taken a turn yet, has he? No, Antares is not proc, so I can't risk it yet. Take the sustain. I've got time, right? Yeah, I've got time. Let's do this. Yes it is, Sky Lover. Yes it is. How nice of you to notice. What's up, Sky? How you doing today? Go ahead, S2 me. Yeah, I didn't think so. I actually don't care about the Diana dying. The Diana is not what was going to win me this match. Not against triple fire. No, I should be good on this, bro. I should be good on this. I knew he might counter there. That's okay. Oh, that was a clutch stun on the Fang right there. That was a clutch, and that was an even more clutch proc right there. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Oh, the 1 HP! The 1 HP hurts! The 1 HP hurts! Alright, Praha's in front. I have to take the sustain, right? I knew that was gonna happen. Like the most clutch process. I win the match if Antares doesn't take that turn. Literally, I win the match if Antares doesn't take that turn. And he had just taken one. It was a 15% chance right there. 15% chance. But when they've got the RNG, man, there's not much you can do. And I do call RNG on that one, man. I think I should win that match 85% of the time or more. At least 85. Yeah, at least 80. Because he got he got exactly what he needed every single time. Like he got every clutch thing he needed. It's not even just about the RNG, it's the timing of the RNG, right? Interesting. So let's get the Ryu, huh? Alright, let's do this. I'm gonna run a second strip, right? So let's do. Oh, I gotta bring the Pontus out.
Yeah. Sorry, I was like, what is he trying to do?
Be careful with RTA comps around Leah because you're gonna wind up being Leo is a force ban, like 100% force ban, so your opponent can draft whatever they want after that. Especially if you use Savannah with it. Alright, so we just ban, yeah. Oh, if I can't find him in time, I lose. Anybody see Baron? Anybody see Baron? So if I don't... Ah, there he is. Okay, just barely. So salty breathing's not really an addiction, it's something that we need to do, but I don't know that I'd say we're addicted to it. I would agree with Kyle though, video games are an addiction. I think we're... Yeah, see that's not good. That's not good. At least she can't defense break the Fang, so I should still win. Oh, well the silence doesn't matter. I mean, she's dead anyway, right? Yeah. Oh, the freaking resistance though, bro. Oh, the Oki resist. I mean, there was always a chance I wasn't going to get a stun on him anyway, right? So it's not... Yeah. Let's do this. Did Bison resist the stun also? He must have resisted the stun, man. That's a rip. Triple resistance. Nice. Nice. And a double despair stun. Okay. Are you kidding me, bro? Oh, man. Because the Bison was silenced, so why would I detonate it and just waste a turn of stun while the Bison's already silenced? I don't have a Fire Ryu, bro. I think I've lost 7 in a row. I think I've lost 7 in a row now. Cause I was like one or two matches short of G2, and I haven't won a match since then. Carcano build is still running, by the way, guys. Carcano build is still running. Just waiting for that Carcano build. Water Mage, wow. Get burned by the Water Mage or what? Yeah, the other thing to add to what Kyle said also is when you use the Ciara S3, I do not have a Fire Ryu, Salty. Trust me, I would know if I had a Fire Ryu. Trust me, it's actually not, Salty. It is actually not. I decided to commit to actually buying blessings. And I spent like another 80,000 crystals summoning just for the Fire Ryu. With a blessing every single time. I never got one. No, I'm down to 15,000 crystals, so I'm not going to be summoning anymore. But trust me, I just opened like whatever 80,000 crystals buys, and I did not come close. Rone, do you mean Barbara? If you mean Barbara, yeah, I have one. I don't know who Baba. Oh, you said Nana. No, I don't have Nana. I don't have Nana. And yeah, so the other thing I was saying before is when you use the S3 on the nice stun. When you use the S3 on Ciara, you don't get the turn cycling either. We care more about John, right? Yeah. What's up, Wolfman? How you doing, bro? Hey, I finally got a win, guys. Look at this. I lost 7 in a row, so I was 39-14. I had like a close to 8. I reached Guardian on an 83% win rate, and then I just started getting wrecked. I think Feng is really good in RTA, situationally, but in this current control meta, I like him more than Diana because he gives you sustain, he's harder to kill, and he gives you defense breaks, which Diana gives you none of those. He's also not hard countered by Antares. Where's my water, you guys? Oh, he must be in here. Wateroo, there it is. No, Silicuna would, I would play Fiery like practically every match against Control, but I would still be using the Fang. What he would do is probably replace the Diana. Chloe, huh? Can I Bulwark this? I can, right? Bulwark's a force man here. Do I like this with him? Or do I like this with her? Actually, no, with him. Yeah, with him. Okay, so we ditched the Hay Gang. I have no immunity, so I have to snipe him. I actually can't snipe him. Did I get outdrafted here? Might have gotten outdrafted here, huh? No, I think I'm okay like this. Yeah. Now, do I let him take turn 1? I let him take turn 1, right? Because all I can do is bomb one thing. Okay, yeah. Does he bomb Diana? No, he'll bomb them along, right? That would be the logical thing would be to bomb them along here. No, he goes for the Diana. That was game. Mistake, bro. Mistake, mistake. That's because most people don't have him salty. I have seen him used in RTA. Dark Monkey is really good, bro. But he's not good in the current meta also, to be fair. Just because a monster's not good in the meta doesn't mean that... Did you really just get an AoE stun, bro? Nice. Just because a monster's not used in the current meta doesn't mean he's not necessarily good, though. It just means he's not good in the current meta. I mean, there's some monsters that just suck, period. But Dark Monkey's just one of... Like, who's another one? Let's actually get rid of you. Or not. Okay. Just resist everything. Cool. Why not? And then just take some more turns. Why not? Okay. Maybe it wasn't a mistake. Maybe this guy knew exactly what he was doing. Because my despair... Well, he had glancing, to be fair, I guess. But, I mean, come on. Oh, come on, bro. Seriously. Molong is ahead, right? It doesn't matter. Let's take the kill. Simply because of the glancing there, so I would... Oh, good job, Antares. Good job. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Attribute means nothing. Why not? You know what? Let's get rid of you. Alright. You want to play it like that? We'll do that. And we we are still running. We actually did not find builds, so I had to reduce the builds that I was looking for. Now we're probably going to wind up getting too many builds. Actually, I don't know. We've only found 2 builds so far to 2 billion. So, but we are still running for that Carcano. It looks like this will be the last defense we get to build on today's stream. At least we got to do 2. I will double check a couple of others I think I have built. I have the Pontos Miho 1 built. So one thing to be careful of here, by the way, ooh, that's a good pick. That's a really good pick. That was a great pick on his part. One thing to be careful of, if you try and play a revive team against the Icarus, you pretty much are forced into banning out no longer Icarus, and because he's got this Bulwark, I'm actually going to be forced to ban the Icarus here. He had a great draft. I still think I have a chance, but he had a great draft. That Bulwark Vertihile were maybe 2 of the best picks he could have picked right there. So he'll get to snipe my Triana, and then when I revive the Triana, obviously the Bulwark gets restacked, and I don't think I have enough to kill his Bulwark. It's going to be a war of attrition because I can re-heal and everything, but it's going to be a... Yeah, let's see. Can we push back? No. You know, actually, alright, let's do this. Let's do this. I mean, if I'm gonna completely outspeed him, I may as well put up the buffs, right? I mean, there's no value in using the Triana buff here. What's up, Jax? How you doing, man? Bro, that's a thick shield! Holy crap, that's a thick shield. Or did I miss the crit? Because if I... Holy crap, that's a thick shield. Alright, well... The proc was kind of dirty on my part. I'm not gonna lie, that was a dirty proc. And that was a thick shield. What's that Molly, like 60k HP or something? Bro, that was insane. Or did I miss the crit, guys? Because, I mean, my Tyranno should have hit for 20k. Or actually, no, the defense buff was stolen after you. My Tyranno should have hit for like 20k there. There's no way. I must have missed the crit. Or maybe the Mo Long's got like 2,000 defense or something. I don't know. That was crazy though. That was crazy. I thought it was a crit. Yeah. What's up, Jason? How you doing, man? What's up, Justin? Also, how's it going, bro? Ooh, this team, huh? Okay. Ah, this one's tricky. With the Shren here, it's tricky. This one I don't have the 100% counter to. I don't like to show the Miho this early because of the Onis, but I think I have to. He'll draft a Kaki for sure. Problem is, though, Ganymede plays really well into the Bastet Shren team, so if I bring the Beelzebub out that early, I'm completely screwed. Yeah, so it's obvious he'd draft the Kaki. It's kind of a hassle, too, because my overflow units, like I have, you know, you can only do 30 favorites. So all my overflow units are in storage right now because of the team building. And if I don't find them fast enough... Anybody see a Magnum? There he is. Yeah, if I don't find them fast enough, I'm in trouble. What's up, Mobile Gaming? How you doing, man? Now, if he picks Ganny here, I lose. Well, if he picks Ganny here, I'd say I'm 40-60 against. Anything other than Ganny? Ooh, okay. Can I deal with that? I think I can deal with that, right? So he gets attack buff. Shren goes in here but does not get the kill. Or does Shren just trigger? Yeah, but he can't get the... Well, he bans the Magnum. Yeah, I think I'm okay with the Cocky ban. Okay. Yeah. But we're going to take the HP lead instead of the attack lead here. Normally I would take the attack lead. Now, the way he beats me here is if Shren goes into the Beelzebub and procs my Triana passive. If Shren goes into the Triana, I win every time. But if Shren goes into the Beelzebub, then it's maybe a 50-50, depending on how much damage he can do with his demon over there. What's up, Axe? How you doing, man? Okay, so he is going into the bub. No, he's not. Okay. That's interesting. Why would you do that? Why would you actually do that? I don't get that one, but I'm not complaining. Don't get me wrong, I'm not complaining. It was just an interesting play. Oh, okay. Okay, I actually get the play now. I think he wins. Never mind, I take it back. That play made sense after all. I didn't think the Vertihal had enough damage. Holy crap. I can't believe the Vert was... well, no, the Bub was low. I take it back. Okay. That was a good play. No, I didn't see that one. I didn't see that play. He made a good play there. Probably still have a chance to Miho here. Small chance. Okay, no. Yeah, you got it. He played that really well. I don't think I could have done anything differently. I think I drafted as well as I could against that comp. He surprised me with the Mo long play, but it was a really good play. It's one of those things that makes sense, too, because he plays that comp all day long, so he's probably used to facing that type of counter, and I've only seen that comp a few times. So it bans the Ciara, so we'll do... Oops. Okay, this works for me. No, Antares should be... Yeah, Antares is here. And then I think I want the Triana here. And then we just finish with Leo Bird. Is Leo? Yeah, Leo's here. Okay. Yeah, Xerex, I'll be honest, man. I don't love the skin. Same thing with the Bastet Guardian skin. I like the Monkey Guardian skin, the Wind Monkey. I don't love the Bub skin, but I mean, it is at least it's the Guardian skin. You have to use it. Same thing with Bastet. I don't love the skin. I just kind of got used to it over time. But I feel like for Guardian skins, they've had some amazing ones. Like the Panda Guardian skin was amazing. Can I go Ethna here, or is that too YOLO? I think the Ethna is a little too YOLO. So's the bird. So we assume he's gonna ban Leo. Justin, I mean, I don't use Beast Riders at all. I think they're some of the most overrated units in the game. They have situational uses. They don't fit my playstyle, so it's not all that exciting for me. But they look okay. They look okay. I think Dyes really wants the Beast Rider skin for his brand new Narsha. Then again, Dies summons an LD5 every week, so maybe he doesn't care anymore. I think Narsha's gonna fall out of his rotation pretty soon. Aw, bro. Okay. Really? Are you kidding me? Nothing, huh? Nothing. Alright. Alright. Let's just do this for now. Actually, that's fine. We'll do this. That's fine. Yeah, he did. He pulls an LD5 every week, Justin. I'm telling you. Like, he legit just every week. He's like, oh, I got a new LD5 this week. He's like Miku and Perk together on. Ooh, that was close. Let's do this. Really? Triple resistance? Come on, bro. I got like 60 accuracy. I mean, come on, man. That Beast Rider is not on a... That Barbara is not on a resistance build, bro. She resists 3 times against 60 accuracy. Okay. Oh, man. Okay. I mean, what can you do? 4 times. Hey, there's another resistance. There's another resistance. Is it a resistance Barbara, guys? Like, legitimately, is that the first resistance Barbara in the game? Am I just not... How did she just resist me 5 times in a row? Oh, man. Alright, well, I can't kill the Diana no matter what now, so... I mean, the thing is, like, I didn't have a good draft. It's not that I don't think he shouldn't... You know, I had a bad draft. I actually did have a bad draft. It's not like I think he shouldn't have won, but how do you get 5 resistances there? Like, seriously, how do you get 5 resistances there in a row? I should have drafted Verd on the end. That was my plan all along. And when I didn't draft the Verd, I basically chickened out on the Verd. And that cost me the match because it gave him the ability to draft the Verd and create a force ban for me. So it was a bad draft. Like I said, he outdrafted me. It's just, come on with 5 resistances, bro. Seriously? Anyway. Alright, so we are almost there on the Carcano. Ooh. I see. I see. Okay. Man, this is a toxic special league. This is a really toxic special league. When C2 players are rocking Ciara Gianna, you know there's something wrong with this special league. Like, Gianna should just be automatic G6. That's the one monster though. I think if I had Gianna, that's the one monster I think would give me G3. What's up, Justin? How you doing, man? Ooh, no crit rates on the Ciara? No crit rate Ciara, interesting. Alright, we're gonna do this. Rip no strips. Yeah, I mean, that I will say, Justin, just like the pre-ban, it's an automatic pre-ban every single match of the Chung. That is really nice, but there's so many strippers in the game, you still face 3, 4, 5 stripper comps every time. Not every time, but a lot of times. Double pre-ban. Come to us. Take note of this. Take note of this, come to us. Ooh, nice. Okay. We can deal. Ragdoll is food, guys. Ragdoll is food. Hey, it's a Kraka. Okay, it's a Kraka what? What's it a Kraka? How do we want to deal with this? Kraka's a little different. I feel like I could do the Ethnum here, maybe? On the other hand, if I ban the Lulu, I've got the Fran. Maybe I just Fire Bison this? Maybe a Ciara, Diana? No. That's what we need. We need that. He gave me the immunity. That's interesting. Do we have enough to kill this Kraka? It's actually the first time I think I've fought a Kraka. Ever. Like, ever. So, we'll see. I mean, obviously, Kraka Ragdoll's a comp I can't match, but it'd be interesting to see how she performs. And does she get the strip here also? 40%. No, she only got one. Despair. Okay. Ooh. Man, I feel that damage reduction. This is the first time I've actually used Fuki after the nerf, Justin. He doesn't feel good. That's the answer. And Kaki feels like total crap. I can't believe how little damage the Kaki did right there. That was like, felt like way more than 19%. That felt like way more than 19%. Maybe it's just a high defense build. Maybe it's just a high defense Kraka. I don't know. Okay, and Bub doesn't feel that good either, for what it's worth. Dude, I can't remember the last time I lost to a Ragdoll. It's embarrassing. Alright, time to de-rune Kaki and Fuki, guys. Time to de-rune Kaki and Fuki. Let me do this. Okay, that actually might have saved me. No, it doesn't. What am I talking about? Yeah, because I die right here, right? Yeah, no, I die. Oh, no, I die. Okay. Yeah, Ragdoll is food. It's just he's going to have to be food with different units now. Okay, so... The Fuki is gone for sure. I'll have to think about the Kaki. I still think you need probably the Kaki available to draft against... which unit have I been looking for a lot? Probably the Pontos. Yeah, I still think I probably want to keep the Kaki runed, but I may have to adjust his runes a little bit because he'll be a Ragdoll counter only now. So I'll probably move him to a slot 6 attack. Let's do that. That's kind of mediocre. Doesn't need the crit rate, but that's not bad. How's that? No, I can't gain speed though, that's the thing. That's gonna be tough. How do I not gain speed? Like this. Leave it ungrinded? Do I really need 50 accuracy? I mean, what else can you use here though? Maybe I do a slot 6 res. How about this? No, too much speed. Okay, we'll have to fix him later. Why so many Gildongs? So the Gildongs I actually just started this week. And what it came down to is that the Come To Us gave us all those evolution scrolls, and I didn't want to make a whole bunch of new monsters because it's so freaking hard to find anything in my box. So I was like, what can I build an army of? And I was like, oh, I could do an army of Gildongs for World Boss. So that's pretty much what I did. that's where the Gildongs came from. So guys, it took 45 minutes to run the freaking Carcano build, but we did at least finally find a Carcano build. So let's narrow this down a little bit. Let's start by sorting by damage. So 35k on the high side of damage, but the effective HP is a joke. 130 giving us 21k, so let's bring this up to 21,000 damage and 20,000 HP. So let's start by there. Still got 13,000 builds. Let's bring it into 100,000 effective HP. That brings us to 11,000 builds. Now when I resort by damage, it's pretty mediocre. But I can make a lot of that damage up off my artifacts. So let's bring the damage up to 24,000, and let's go ahead and resort by effective HP. That's 117, 124. Kind of the same thing, right? Kind of the same thing. Okay, so what we want is a high attack build, because then we can make up the crit rate off of the crit damage off of artifacts, right? So something like this, 1562, 26k damage. We only have 20k HP though, that's a little too low. Let's bring this up to 21,000. Like, we can get away with low defense because of his hidden aim form, but you need to have some HP so that you don't just die to artifact damage. That's the thing. So, man, this is sick. 111 efficiency, and that's all we get, huh? Okay. 21. Here's a 22k. 22k build. Kind of low on the crit rate though. I would like him a little higher on that crit rate. Let's bring this up to 90. Let's come back, take a look at page 1. Let's bring this up to like 1400. It's still kind of low, but it's a start. Gets us to 170 builds. 22k HP is about the best I can do on this build. Alright. Honestly, not in love with this build. 25,000 damage. Not really in love with the build, but let's take a look at this one. 99 crit rate, so that's good. We get some consistency, right? Take the 99 crit rate. 100 crit rate, 25k damage, 21k HP, 99 with 22k. I think that's probably where we need to be. So just take this build. Just take this build. Okay. Not in love with the build, guys, I'm not gonna lie, but it is what it is. So this was Carcano number 1, and that is, let's see, who's Carcano 1? Oh, wait a second. Hold up. Did I accidentally run this on a level 8 Carcano? That's why we couldn't find the builds. I think I accidentally ran this on a level 8 Carcano. Wow. Okay. Let's see what the stats actually look like when he's level 40 then. Yeah, that's interesting. Alright, but it should all scale the same way, so. Alright, well, this will be interesting then. That's why I couldn't find a build I liked anyway. Okay then. So, slot 6 Vio attack percent with HP percent, 15% HP. This is going to come from the Theo. This is actually the worst rune by far, so we might replace this one. All the other runes are really high efficiency. Slot 5 will, 32% HP. Fuki does not need that rune. Bio 4 crit rate. That's coming from Carnal. Bio 3 is going to come from Belinus. This is a pretty sick rune as well. The Bio 2 is a speed rune coming from Mo Long. To Will rune, 33% HP sub. Oops. That's this one. And then the Bio 1 is going to come from Chilling with 24% HP. ¿Dónde es mi Chilling? Chilling, Chilling, Chilling. Oh, it's Bio rune. That's why I can't find it. Okay. Chilling. Where are you? Here we go. Okay, yeah, so that's a lot better than it showed up as in the optimizer. Yeah, that's a lot better than it originally looked in the optimizer. I feel much better. Alright, now do we have too much HP? I think we actually have too much HP. So attack, crit rate, speed. Do I really want to rerun this on a level 40? I feel like it's too much HP. I also want to make up, I want a better Bio 6 attack. So do this. We need at least 17 speed for the speed tuning, 18. This is a much better rune, right? We lose some accuracy, but then maybe, here's what I can do. We do a Bio 2 speed over accuracy. Can't take the John rune, that rune's crap. Can't take that rune's okay. Let me take a look at this in the optimizer instead. Thick, but he needs to be able to do damage too, Porch. Let's do this. By efficiency. Ethna, Meihu Wang. The Meihu Wang rune is good. We're on Bio, right? Yeah. Meihu Wang does not need that rune. Where is he, though? Oh, whoops. Slot 3. My bad. Slot 2. Here we go. Slot 2. So Ethna Vigor. It's going to be the Odin rune. It's actually not a bad rune. Okay. Where's the Odin rune? I don't see Odin. Oh, that's because it's attack percent. Whoops. My bad. Let's redo this again. Okay, so Ethna Vigor. It's going to be the Carnal rune? Carnal, okay. Let's do this. So we gain 9 crit damage, some defense. This is actually not much of an upgrade, is it? It's really not. Not a huge upgrade here. Alright, let's take a look at the slot 6s. This one. Alright, here we go. So, do we have too much crit? We have too much crit right now, though, right? 13. Oh, it's only 101. Okay. Here we go. So we lose 1 speed. We gain defense. We gain 100 attack. Not much HP is lost here. We max the crit rate. Gain some crit damage. I like this more. This is a little better. Okay. And now from here, I think what we need, let's just take a look at look for skill 1 crit damage and single target crit damage. So let's do this to start. 19% skill 1. That's not bad. 1, 2 we don't need. We don't need defense. 1, 2 we don't need. 1, 3 we don't need. 1, 2 we don't need. Here we go. This is the one. I lost the will set? Oh, crap. Crap, crap, crap. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Alright, so it's going to have to be a will slot 2 speed because I don't have good will slot 6 attack. Okay, the Felleria rune. That's actually perfect. There we go. Thank you guys for catching that. Funny, I never make those mistakes off stream, but I make that mistake on stream a lot. Alright, so we gain HP, we gain defense, we gain accuracy. I'm good with that. Alright, so I do, now I feel like I need some more attack. But mostly I just need crit damage. Honestly, what I need is crit damage. So we take this, we're getting... Crit damage as the enemy is bad, though. It's just not the right fit here. 17% crit damage is good, but I don't need the defense. So this one's not a fit, that's not a fit, not a fit. Oh. Here we go. Skill 1 crit damage. Crit damage as the enemy is good. So this is 24% with some attack plus. That's actually a good fit. And now here we're going to look for single target crit damage. 10% single target and 4 more as it's good. Some damage reduction. This is pretty solid. Okay, so here we go. Alright, so this, yeah, I feel like there's more balance. So 27k, we've got a little more defense than we need, honestly. But that's just a function of having really high efficiency runes on this build. So yeah, I feel pretty good about this build. Let's see, 249, we've got crit rate. We're getting, how much more crit damage here? So 23, we're getting 38% crit damage through the artifacts. A little damage reduction from water and a little attack plus. I think this is a solid build. So we're going to use this. And the team we were actually building, it was Carcano, Kraka, Triana. So we do have to finish with a Triana, but unfortunately I am out of time for today's stream. It took so freaking long to find that Carcano build. So I can't actually place the team. Let me see. I'm going to try real quick if I can run a Triana build. Let's just try real quick if I can run this Triana build. And then if I can't run the Triana build quickly, which I doubt I can, then we're going to go, we're going to have to wrap up stream right there. So let's pick a Triana and a Triana. Do we want Vio Will or Vio Nem? Probably Vio Nem. And then here we need HP, or we'll give a speed option. We want HP, and then we want HP or Res. And for our speed tuning purposes, if the Carcano is 249, then the Triana needs to be something like 230. No, much faster. Oh yeah, Carcano's got a really high base, right? So 240, between 240 and 247 is the Triana. So we're gonna go 240 and 247. We no longer care about attack. We want at least 30,000 HP, probably much more. That. The crit rate we'll sort through for in the filters. Same thing for accuracy. And how are we doing? 10 billion builds. Okay, we might be able to do this quickly. Oh man, I am super late though, guys. Actually, yeah, guys, I am super late, so I am gonna have to wrap up stream right there. Unfortunately, I just saw it's 6:15 my time. So guys, I am going to try and do more of these shorter streams going forward, just so that I'm able to stream a little bit more. Like for those of you who came on to stream late, what I was saying at the start is I haven't been streaming as much because I'm finding it really hard to block out 4 and 6 hours of time, especially now that I'm getting back to the gym and racquetball at night. So I'm going to try and squeeze in some of these more 2-hour streams instead, and that way I can stream a little bit more. Maybe I'll be able to stream 2-3 times at least a week. But on that note, guys, I really appreciate you guys hanging out with me on stream, and I will